It's time for Furry Friends on Good Day, Virginia. Sponsored by Barclays Pet Market, your pet's pit stop.
That's right, one of my favorite times of the week. It's time to talk Furry Friends, and this is where we get to highlight our local animal shelters offering adoptions. Today's Furry Friend comes to us from the Franklin County Humane Society. Today we have Emily Witt with an adorable, who I think, if you know me here, I adopted Chester. I think this is Chester's brother or cousin.
Has to be, because this dog, just like Chester, came from Mississippi as part of a Mississippi rescue.
Yes.
Yes.
And he is an adorable, you think he's a black lab
mix? Definitely a lab mix. Xavier is about a year old, 45, 46 pounds, can definitely afford to gain some pounds. And just a sweet, sweet dog.
He's very timid, very sweet. And we were talking about, how big he is, and you think this is as big as he's going to get, probably?
I do believe maybe a little bit. He'll, width-wise, but height. I mean,
Come here.
In the pictures, he looks like he's larger than he is. But no, I do, being a year old.
Yeah.
And he gets along great with cats, other dogs. He is a little timid, being a shelter dog, but the personality comes out the moment that they get into a home.
Oh, and he's taking these treats so gentle.
He is very gentle.
You're a sweet boy.
And it's a big deal for me if they ride well in the car.
Yes,
and
absolutely.
he was like the perfect passenger.
Oh, were you good? Over here, look, we got all the treats here.
Yes. Now he's getting curious.
I know. Are you so curious? I know. It's a big room with lots of lights. So we all went up to him, and he did really well for a bunch of strangers to come up and just kind of come into his face a little.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Hey, over here, buddy. Over here. Come here. So he was rescued from Mississippi.
Yes.
And was there more with him, or?
So no, he was just one that came back. The lone Mississippi survivor. And so we are looking, as you know, they're just any rescue dog's a great dog. They're looking for a home, and it's like they know they're rescued once they get into the home.
Oh, I know this all too well. And then I want more. I always
That's
want
the
more.
problem. That's the problem.
Oh, so let's talk about the shelter right now.
Yes.
How are things going?
So, like every other shelter, we are full, and with 4th of July coming up, we know that we're going to see an influx of dogs that escape or get away. So what we say is, please make sure, even if you have a fenced-in yard, with fireworks, make sure you have the dog on a leash, even in a fenced-in yard. If they are timid with loud noises and fireworks, you would be amazed of how dogs can escape areas they've never escaped before due to fireworks. And when we take in strays, it just makes it harder for all shelters in the community to function.
Absolutely. Another thing I wanted to talk about too is we have some hot temperatures.
Yes.
Right, and so you really do not want to be leaving your dogs in the car right now.
Absolutely not. The thing to think about is that with a car, even if the temperatures don't feel as warm to us, a car can act like a greenhouse. And it can attract, it heats up very quickly the way a greenhouse does. The other thing to think about, a temperature might feel okay for us to sit in it with the window cracked, and actually the fur on a dog, preventing them to truly sweat, makes them heat up quickly. He has found the treats.
He found all the treats.
Yes, so yes, it's just not safe at all. Especially if you think it's just going to be 5 minutes. You just don't understand what a dog's core temperature can do in a car, even with the window cracked.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, Xavier, get over here one last time. If folks are interested in adopting Xavier, where do they go? What do they do?
So they can go onto our website or visit the shelter, fill out an online application, and even if you're torn, fostering, as you know, is sometimes the best way to see if the dog's the right fit for you. Absolutely. But I find it hard for this one to not be a right fit for anyone.
I know, he's so perfect. Don't you think, Kara? He's so sweet.
He does like cats. I was thinking about that. You guys could have Mississippi cousins.
Don't tempt me. Don't tempt me. Oh, but he is super duper sweet, so I know he's going to be finding his forever home sometime soon, even if it possibly ends up being fostered with me. So we'll see about that.